Báilame despacio, no mires el reloj, no quiero que la noche acabe. Se dice en el barrio.
Hi guys, it's Sheila Shimmers and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am bringing you guys this look. I am testing out a couple of, actually most of the products in this video are going to be new drugstore products all purchased at Ulta, TJ Maxx, and CVS. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. I tried to do something very different. I really like this kind of colors. I saw this look on Instagram. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I love it. I want to recreate it, but I didn't think I was going to do so. But then when I saw this little palette by Wet n Wild, I was like, is this perfect or what? Because it is exactly the colors that he used. With that said, guys, let's just jump right to it. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't done so. The link is right below, and also all my social media is also down below if you're interested. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to be doing is using this Maybelline concealer as a base for my eyeshadow. This one is in the shade 20. So I'm just going to be applying this all over my lid. Then I'm just going to be patting this in. In this sibling brush from Makeup Geek, I'm kind of just patting it just so it adheres to my eye a little better. Next, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild eyeshadow quad. I saw this eyeshadow quad and the first thing I thought about was a picture that I had already seen on Instagram. This one was done by Shine Shadow, so I'm kind of just recreating this look to the best of my ability, I have to say, because I'm new to this. The first shade I'm going to be using is this one on the top. And I'm going to be using this as a transition. I'm going to be placing this kind of on my crease and blending it out. Next, I'm going to go with this purple shade on the bottom. And I'm going with my Morphe M433. And I'm just putting this on my crease. Bringing it in on my inner corner. And just bringing it outwards on my eye. I'm going to take a little bit more. And then I'm just going to start blending this out. Next, I'm going back in with the concealer and I'm going to be doing a cut crease. I'm going to be using this shade right here and I'm going to apply this all over the concealer. Next, I'm going to be eyelining my eyes with the Sephora eyeliner. Once I apply the white, it's going to get a little bit messy, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to clean up with this eyeliner once again. Next, I'm going to be using this NYX eyeliner in the shade White. Going back in with this black eyeliner, I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. This one is a LA Girl Pro Prep High Definition Smoothing Face Primer. Next, I'm going to be using this NYX Away We Glow Liquid Booster. This one is in the shade Glazed Donuts. And I just want to apply this underneath the foundation. I don't think this is meant to be like used in all your skin, but... And then I'm just going to kind of be blending this in. Since this is a very like summery look with like very bright colors, I thought it'd be cool to just be a little bit glowy and shiny. Next, I'm going to be trying out this Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I got the shade 310, and I don't know if it's going to be a little bit too dark for me, but we're going to try it out. This is how it looks like. I'm going to be applying this with the Spectrum Collection, just kabuki brush. I feel like shade-wise, we're okay. It's a little bit too warm, but I feel like it's going to fit me better once the summer really kicks in. I'm really loving how the finish of it and the coverage of it. I think it's really good. I'm liking it. Going back in with my Maybelline concealer in the shade 20. And then just using the same brush to blend it out. I'm going to be using this Jordana Forever Flawless just pressed powder in the shade Creamy Sand. Going back in with the Wet n Wild eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using this one and applying it on my brow bone. Next, I'm going with this purple, and I'm going to be applying it very close to my lash line. I'm going to go in with this one, and I'm just going to smudge out that purple. Next, I'm going to be using this Essence Matte Bronzing Powder. I'm going to be using this LA Girl Just Blushing Blush. This one is in the shade Just Playful. Next, I'll be using this Wet n Wild highlighting powder. This one is in the shade Purple Ashes. Alright, so this is not showing up so much. I mean, it's showing up, but I want it to be a little bit more glowy. So I'm going to be spraying my face with this Morphe setting spray. I love how the setting spray just sprays so evenly. And then I'm going to quickly go over with this Wet n Wild highlight. I feel like no, that is really showing. I'm going to be using this BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Eyebrow Pomades. This one's ours in the shade Medium and Ebony. I didn't have one drugstore that was like my exact eyebrow color. So I'm going to start with the medium one, and then I'm just going to mix them together. So for mascara, they actually gave me this little mascara. This one is from Maybelline. It's called Great Lash Mascara. I love using sample mascaras because the spoolies are usually smaller, and for lower lashes, I feel like it's so great. Also because you don't have to spend a lot of money to see if you actually like the mascara or not. Next, I'm going to be using this Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. And for lipstick, the only new one I saw was this one from Wet n Wild. This one is in the shade Pout of Paradise, but I feel like if I pair this together, it's going to be way too much. So I just think I'm going to go for a nude liquid lipstick. Let me just find one that is drugstore. I'm going to be using this NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick. This one is in the shade Lace Detail. I don't know if I should go a little bit more purple or something more eccentric. Since I have used a lot of highlighter just everywhere and I've made this look very different, I wanted to use this NYX Duo Chromatic Shimmer Lip Gloss. And I feel like this is going to make it a little bit more purplish. This one is in the shade Gypsy Dreams. I feel like it's still missing something. This one just isn't doing it for me, so I'm going to try this Amore Metallics from Milani. This one is in the shade Raving Matte. This ones are the Dramatic Lashes by Revive. You can find these at TJ Maxx. They're very affordable. So I feel like there we have our look. I really like how this came out. I'm not like super loving this lipstick, but the eyes I feel like I really like. I definitely have to keep trying on to do this cut crease because I definitely have to perfection it. But I really like how it came out. The eyebrows also look really good. I had to mix those two colors together, but I really like them. The lashes are also really pretty. The mascara was a little pass for me. It wasn't my favorite. I feel like Maybelline has so many other mascaras that look so much better than that one. And the highlight, usually with Wet n Wild's highlights, they also show a little bit more than this one. I feel like it's not like shocking like the other Wet n Wilds that I've tried, but I really love the shade of it. It's a very subtle purple, so I feel like if you want to do a look like this one or incorporate some colors into your look, I feel like that would look really good. I also love the drops from NYX. It's the first time that I've actually put a glow underneath my foundation, and I just really like it. I paired it with a matte foundation, and I just really love how it's looking. It doesn't make me look dry at all. It also doesn't make me look glowy. It's just like that perfect matte kind of finish. My favorite thing of the whole video is definitely this Super Stay foundation from Maybelline. I feel like it shows the right shade. I also like the concealer. I feel like this concealer has been out for a little while, but it's my first time actually trying it, and I liked it. I feel like it's a little bit more sheer than I thought it would be. If I have to pick between this one and the Makeup Revolution one, I feel like the Makeup Revolution one is a little bit better, but I do like this a lot. If you want to buy this eyeshadow palette, the purple wasn't my favorite, but I feel like this blue makes it all worth it. That was a really good transition shade as well, and this one as a brow bone, but I wasn't so surprised with this purple shade. I feel like if it would have made it a little bit more matte, I feel like I would have loved it a little more, but it has a little bit of shimmer and it's kind of hard to blend out. But overall, I'm really impressed how this all came out and all these products perform. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, don't forget to subscribe below before you leave, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight,